Hello, K-drama lovers. Welcome back to our channel. The K-drama Dynamite Kiss is now entering one of the most intense and emotional moments since its premiere. In the upcoming episodes 11 and 12, many truths will finally come to light, and this time Darim and Ji-hyeok will have to deal with accusations and revelations they never imagined they would face. They will be forced not only to confront a painful truth, but also to discover just how low and unscrupulous their enemies can be. Enemies they didn't even know existed until now. After the impactful episodes 9 and 10 of Dynamite Kiss, the story delivered a powerful combination of revelations, internal conflicts, impulsive decisions, and above all, the long-awaited confirmation that the love between Ji-hyeok and Darim can no longer be contained. All of this culminated in that explosive, passion-filled kiss we had been anxiously waiting for after 8 long episodes of rooting for our protagonists. Right after the major revelation about the fake marriage story, Ji-hyeok finally learns the whole truth about Darim. She was never married and never had a child, as she had claimed in the beginning. The truth is revealed in a simple, almost cruel way, when he realizes that the child she lives with calls her only aunt. This seemingly small detail turns into a devastating blow. In the following episodes, the two of them try to process the weight of this discovery and deal with the consequences of facing a reality completely different from what they had imagined. On one hand, Ji-hyeok remains trapped by family expectations, especially those of his father, who doesn't see him as a son, but merely as a successor, treating him like a piece on a chessboard. Pressured by the social and corporate environment around him, he agrees to move forward with his engagement to Ki-yong, believing this will help his mother regain everything she lost and take revenge for all the suffering she endured over the past 20 years. At the same time, Darim struggles to digest so many revelations while her heart beats stronger and stronger for Ji-hyeok. To make everything even more confusing, she is faced with Si-eun's confession. Her best friend openly and honestly reveals his feelings for her, leaving Darim completely unsure of what to do. She also hears Ji-hyeok admit that he can no longer control his feelings for her, yet everything still feels like an impossible dream. After all, he is a wealthy heir from one of the most powerful families, a man who could have any woman at his feet. Why would he fall for her? As both of them wrestle with these inner dilemmas, fate continues to prepare new challenges. Episode 10 begins with a clear shift in tone, bringing warmer, more human, and deeply meaningful moments. The mothers of Ji-hyeok and Darim start to grow closer, creating an unexpected and almost symbolic connection between two worlds that once seemed completely incompatible. These moments add lightness to the story and suggest that perhaps destiny is quietly conspiring in favor of the couple. There is also an attempt at normalcy. Through outings with friends and shared moments in open spaces, Ji-hyeok and Darim experience brief pauses from the constant tension. However, the presence of Si-eun keeps the atmosphere unstable, reminding us that nothing is truly resolved. Meanwhile, external threats begin to intensify. Old rivals and unresolved grudges move into shadows, setting the stage for a far more dangerous conflict. This tension culminates in the episode's major climax, a deliberately set fire that puts Ji-hyeok's life in real danger. Trapped and injured amid the flames, he faces the very real possibility of losing everything. It is at this moment that Darim definitively reveals her strength. Without hesitation, ignoring fear and danger, she runs into the burning building to save him. The scene is intense, desperate, and deeply symbolic. Darim carries Ji-hyeok out, proving that her love is not expressed only through words, but through actions. She chooses to protect him even when everything could go wrong. After the rescue, once they are safe, the silence between them speaks louder than any dialogue before. Ji-hyeok, physically and emotionally vulnerable, finally lets go of the pride and walls he built over the years. He confesses that he loves Darim not despite her flaws, but because of who she truly is. It's a simple, honest, and heartfelt confession that marks a definitive turning point in their relationship. However, This beautiful moment that closes episode 10, filling us with hope that our favorite couple can finally live out the passion that began during that unforgettable trip to Jeju, is also followed by a shock. We are surprised by the preview of the upcoming episodes, where Darim is accused of being a fraud, a traitor, and of destroying the company's reputation. The preview for episodes 11 and 12 opens with a delicate and symbolic scene. Ji-hyeok and Darim inside an elevator, smiling discreetly while holding hands, showing that they have truly embraced their relationship. Ji-hyeok comments that dating within the company isn't such a bad idea and promises to take care of Darim. However, to avoid suspicion, the two pretend they're not together. When their team approaches, they are seen arguing, with Ji-hyeok scolding Darim just as he does with any other team member. All of this happens because they were about to be caught in a heated kiss in his office. In another scene, we see the so-called mother's team being reassigned to customer service. Feeling that she is about to lose her position and fearing that Ji-hyeok will become vice president, Ji-hyeok's sister spares no effort to destroy her brother's chances once and for all. She declares that the team must be eliminated completely and then begins to directly attack both Ji-hyeok and Darim. The trailer shows Darim being accused of disgracing the company. It appears that truths about her past have been uncovered, and now she must face the consequences. A protest breaks out in front of the company. Try to explain the misunderstanding. Darim insists that everyone got it wrong, but it is already too late. She is attacked while attempting to defend herself, with everything being filmed, causing massive damage to the company's credibility and leaving the entire team in shock. Meanwhile, Ji-hyeok's sister watches from afar, satisfied as her plan unfolds perfectly. Ji-hyeok, on the other hand, tells Darim that he cannot let her go. In a deeply emotional scene, she responds that she will always stay by his side. It feels like a new pact is formed between them, making it clear that this time they will face everything together until the end, and that they will not allow outside noise, criticism, or accusations to interfere with their relationship. Ji-hyeok then says that now that he is no longer alone, he will always stand by her side as well. The preview for episode 11 of Dynamite Kiss ends with a beautiful scene of the two together, reinforcing that their bond will be tested like never before. And now we want to know, what do you think will happen in the next episode of the drama? Will the company discover Ji-hyeok and Darim's relationship? Or are the accusations related to the fact that Darim lied about being married and having children to secure her position in the company? What will happen to Darim? And what will become of this couple's future? Leave your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our content about Dynamite Kiss and other amazing K-dramas.